without remorse. We picked up a mission about getting our troops more outfitted out. We funded the repairs of our walls. Yes. And we've got some missions here and there. So let's take a look at our journal. Let's actually look at our journal. Also the nobles who are planning a plot against us. So Nathaniel's sisters and Amaranthine. The Awakening is the major plot. We've got Amaranthine stuff. And other stuff. Picking up, delivering very sovereigns. Oh yeah, and to deal with the Roman conspiracy, we have to meet someone who has my title. That being, the Dark Wolf, as the nobles came to call me. So that's fun. It's always fun when you got pretenders. The city of Amaranthine. You'll notice a lot of this one will go, this DLC, and it will go fairly quick. Not like immediately quick, but it will go. The, again, I'm pretty sure we could probably knock out each of the other two even smaller modules out in.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander.
Yeah.
The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Okay. Because this was made more for an epilogue aspect.
The heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
Huh. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the modules are a bit smaller. So the companions don't have, like, fully fleshed
We
out
should keep our mind on the task at hand.
trees like in the main game. You can't really talk to them outside of key points. You can keep earning favor with them, but ultimately that's about it.
Got it.
So we'll see how we do. This will only take a few, though, I think.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Are you the hunter who found the entrance to the deep roads?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
You don't seem happy with your find.
Would have been more useful to find gold deposits.
Oh, will you stop your belly aching? Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Go on.
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a...
About the chasm.
The chasm,
yeah.
yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened then?
Well, of course we had
I don't
to
really want the
investigate.
story.
That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
How many?
More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
the Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
There's a sovereign.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a Darkspawn pit, here it is. Make a bless you.
I won't always say it's great to placate the masses, but you know he did give the information and he was forthcoming with it.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
Yeah, sure. That's just someone baking a pie.
Oh, the fact that there are pies around to smell is a step up for me. I've had a pieless existence, more or less. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Maybe you should... No. I'm trying to do it
They're
sooner.
not murderers. They only kill mages when they can prove we're dangerous, for the good of all. The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
Hello, Vel. Welcome. There has to be a better way.
Winter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. Ugh, all I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
I think you're aiming a little too low.
I want a harem, a banquet, and the ability to rain fireballs upon every Templar in creation. Never.
No, he's aiming too high.
Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile, that's all.
No, Anders. If I'm being honest, a little tired today. I did Hades yesterday and I at one point kinda lost my shit. Got real mad. Had a scream and then felt really crap about it afterwards. Other than that, I'm doing alright. Had to finish off the leftover Chinese in the fridge, because that's the problem when you buy honey chicken, is that it only lasts so long.
Why won't you let us in? The Darkspawn are coming.
It's the constable's orders. There's no place for you in the city.
Kinda wanna see what this shady guy's all about.
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me. Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
Yeah, these two. Really? Yeah, we, curry combination, large fried rice, and honey chicken was what we had. Bloody good, and they packed the to-go container, because they just do to-go. They used to do a bit in-store, but yes. They packed it to the point where my honey chicken wouldn't fit in the container at all. Like, there was a whole extra layer there. Love them. God, is there a lot of honey chicken to eat. Let's see what this shady dude's got.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew
What do
you'd
you
come.
have, Vel?
You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Very much a honey chicken overload. I fail to see how working with you could benefit
There
me.
have been problems with trade, as I'm sure you're aware. However, my associates, through certain channels, are able to bring supplies into Amaranthine. There is some profit in this, and as the ruler of these lands, we believe you are entitled to a cut.
Oh, he's trying to get me to undercut the city guard. Yeah, no. Smuggling, I'll report
Ah.
you.
I was afraid you might say that. It is your duty to uphold law and order in your lands, after all. Good day, Warden Commander.
Friggin' A. So I'm not gonna undercut my own, the people I'm required to protect as technically ruler, even though the Grey Warrants aren't really meant
My
to
pardon,
be.
sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
Oh, steak fried rice, chicken chop suey, and sweet and sour pork. Absolutely obsessed with sweet and sour. Yes. We normally get sweet and sour, my brother and I, but we wanted to try something different than just ordering the same old, same old. So that's why I got honey chicken and he got curry combination. I only got honey chicken because I'm not good with anything really hot in the terms of like spice. Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravane.
Wolf is in Dark Wolf?
Dark Wolf, nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Is the volume for the game audio all good, or does it need to be higher? It's all right. It's honey chicken's all right. I find that the flavor is a bit at the end it gets like really sweet, and it's kind of, you know, when something's so sweet it's kind of disgusting. It's just that, just at the end, and it makes you not want to eat too much, lest the flavor gets stuck. But it's actually good other than that. It is. Yes, you get it. Do you remember anything else about Sir
No,
Wolf?
sir. Again, my pardon.
Yeah. Yes, yes, what was it? Friday stream? We finished this game's main campaign. I can imagine, yes. We finished this game's main campaign, got to the ending, talked to all our companions about their plans and where they were going. Then the game ends. There are meant to be slides, but I accidentally somehow skipped them, telling you about how everything went after the game ended, based off your choices and what you did and didn't do. And then we started the Awakening, which is sort of like a continuation, which is cool. Which is a shorter thing, so it's we probably won't get as many parts. We won't stream it won't take as many streams to finish it, assuming we keep to our usual schedule. But other than that, it's yeah, because like the companions don't have full conversation trees. They mostly talk. You mostly get things
Excuse
when
me,
you
but
talk
I
to
need
them.
to search your packs for smuggled goods.
All right, nothing to hide.
Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone.
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
All right, Val. I'm glad to see you're taking precautions.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Hell yeah. Things I've learned as well, when you're not the leader, it's a lot easier to to side with smugglers, because the government's can be generally corrupt. But when you are the government, it's up to you to make sure that corruption stays underfoot. Creation of the army. Yeah, that's no problem, Keg. You just have your lurk. I don't mind. We appreciate the
Warden
lurks,
Commander.
no matter what
I take it you've decided to
what
help
the
us.
reason for them is. Yeah, sure. What exactly is
With
going
trade
on?
slow to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices.
As they
If we
do.
could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
How do I find
There is
them?
a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him. but maybe you can.
Well, that's why I've got maxed out persuasion. Though I redid all my abilities recently, but I'm still keeping the ones I usually have. Yeah, we'll just go around clockwise and do whatever quests come up as they arrive. But you see, even the merchants don't have dialogue. They're just here. That's how it is. Pure iron. I'll take pure iron. Snow globe. Rune tracings, but I'm not going to work on those right now. I might buy a few after we've got some stuff under my belt.
Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Oh! Never mind. Which fella's got a silver tongue it. That sounded wrong. Instead, here we are. I guess people are getting smarter. Don't talk to me. I will beat you on a conversation.
Why aren't you watching horror as I rip you apart?
There we go. Anyone see where he ran away to? Oh, no other brewing conspiracy. Yeah, from the looks of it, this is still our best way. Just keep walking this way. Anything else in this alleyway? Lock chest. Yeah. Subpar items. Ooh, what's the grocer got? You got anything that gives me stats? Directly? A golden vase though. I'll take a golden vase. In this module, you're going to want to scrap for every piece of approval you can from your companions, so everything helps. Mervis.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
They got through.
Excuse my haste, but this is rather an urgent matter. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
You suspect Darkspawn?
We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
We'll look into it.
Others start making excuses
Oh, have you
when they hear
others
how
looked into
brutal
it?
the killings have been. The Grey Wardens are our last hope.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organisation. You have my promise.
That could be useful. Again, in any other context, that would sound corrupt, but it actually is like... The city isn't doing well, we got attacked right out the gate, so our organization is crippled.
I've no money, no home.
So unless there's something else going on in the background, honestly, it sounds just as fine.
Greetings, Warden
Kendrick.
Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
What's the board for?
Here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Okay. I just accept everything.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
The Merchants Guild is now starting to rub me wrong, but I'll take their coin if they're willing to give it. Yep. Still chasing.
Let's see what you're made of. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah, crap. Knocked me on my ass. We don't have a Templar.
This is it!
There he's off again. The suspicious guard.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
Who exactly are
The less
you?
know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
You're not the Dark Wolf. I am.
You are? I thought perhaps the first Dark Wolf was killed or imprisoned.
I'm very much alive, thank you very
You must
much.
admit that your current position does not leave time for shadow games. You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His
Who we
confederates are the
killed.
conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
I can afford that.
It will be done. Give me some time.
Yep, no problem. Usually that means they just want to reload the area.
That's a strange place to store a pitchfork.
Ah, there's a pitchfork in the tree.
Women are draughty when you play with that cat.
Like moths to a flame. Women like it when men show affection for... You're gonna regret this! Like you. Too slow!
Mage. Every time I pull something out of my robe, women can at you.
That's great. The writing's a little not as I will admit the writing is not as great as the main game in some places, but still quite nice.
Oh,
Hello.
About time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
Oh,
I keep my
didn't even
promises.
notice
Here,
that the
turns
new.
out you were right.
Hmm.
The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is. You found it.
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders? I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
You want to talk to me about that?
I suppose that requires some explanation.
A friend of yours, I take it.
She's normally more welcoming than that. A lot more. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
To find a cache?
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
For those of you who are not aware of the in-depth nature of mages, basically to keep mages from successfully escaping permanently, there is a surefire method in which they put a bit of their blood into a thing called a phylactery, in which they can use to track down a mage through it. I don't remember the specifics. I'm sure one of my codex entries will have a thing about it. You're a warden now.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too?
You
I'm
aren't
sure
wrong.
They can't ever find me again. Ever.
You're right, they shouldn't be allowed to control you.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. So, what do you do with a drunken sailor?
Heh. They have a lot of one-off lines like that. What do you do with a drunken sailor? A lot of the game's program is to, for this expansion, is just to make up for the fact there isn't long-term.
You think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Are you injured?
You could say that.
Oh god. You don't sound sure.
Look, for the past few
Oh,
days
Lord.
I've had this burning rash.
The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Oh my god. What did you touch this
I
time?
didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
You think that if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
And I lost approval of Ogren. Oh, Win! Right, she appears as she survived the main game.
It is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
What's happened?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Indulge me, these events affect more than just mages.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
It is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What's she doing there, though?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
Like, fair rights for everyone and pulling away from the religious aspect that controls you, but also, like, I'm sorry? You pulling away completely is nonsensical. If you don't have the will of the people with you, all you're doing is building discontent. We accidentally triggered the enemy down here. To be fair, this mission has brought us full circle, though. Can't actually attack me because they're not meant to know where I am. Yeah, that's fine, Keg. Lurk, feel free to lurk. I still appreciate the lurk no matter what. You enjoy what you're up to. Oh, Rin, welcome! I saw that you did a stream earlier today. I hope that's been going well. And more enemies that way. I'm going to do some extra looking around town instead. Said 3 minutes with someone who isn't trying to murder me. Which is rare, now that I think about it in this game. It's a potted plant.
Got it.
Now I have flowers. Good, good. I'm a little on the tired side today. I had a weekend. Lost some energy. But other than that, I'm doing well. Finished the main
They won't let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside the walls.
I finished the main campaign of this game Friday, which was really good. And this is the first DLC that's canon, if you will. Like, it affects other games down the line. So, we're doing this. We'll probably get a few streams out of this. Do the other two, and then we get to move on to the second game. Other than that, yeah, generally okay. Generally okay.
May I help you?
Thank you very much. I read your posting on the
I am
Chancellor's board.
fortunate indeed that the commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter.
That's what I do.
I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
Take care of your sleep must times. I will. I will. Why do you need help?
I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Yes, Anders, I get it. Mages should be free, but people need to be safe at the same time.
Now it's better than later.
Knitted scarf? Yeah, I'll take anything that says it's a gift.
All right, all right.
Private documents are great for selling. Alma.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
Till death do us apart.
Follow the example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
I'll get on it.
Blank volume. What are you gonna teach me about? The Pilgrims and Amaranthine. The Revered Mother.
Remember that you are an example to your lessers. Listen to the chant of light every week.
Yep. Religion is alive and well, isn't it? A blank journal. Some ice arrows. Alright. And that's all that's in here. Whoop. Does anyone have anything to say about the statue? Once I figure out where to click.
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was a Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
You can't be I'm gonna replace it if you want.
Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
I mean, yeah, it's the idea of the people. It's up to you to turn that around,
Not
mate.
too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Still appreciates the offer, though. The very fact that it results in him gaining respect for you is a statement into itself.
All right, all right.
Let's go into the bar. Whenever possible, flank your enemies. History won't remember how dramatic your failed frontal assault looked. Yeah. Also, kite your enemy.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
Note fragment.
I got a...
Fragment, a note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. It mentions the catwalks high above the city.
In the fields. Wanna see? It's bleeding and there's pus and everything.
No! Something I can do for you, friend?
Did a Grey Warden named Christoph come through here?
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
I be his commander.
An elf? Yes, of course.
Casual
Haven't seen that
racism.
fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
I'd like a key to his
Of
room.
course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Fair enough.
What can I get for you, friend?
What do you have? I'll keep to my current equipment.
We should rise up. Huh?
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
Back from all those nosy guards who watch us with their...
Stay in private, just you and I.
And here I was, thinking how I never get hit on by the clientele. Perhaps you'll settle for a drink instead. Got some meat from the coast on special, and it's not even that bad.
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Christoph.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
Sure. I'll do it. You just watch.
Okay. Even if I don't take anything, still, breaking into rooms and chests still gives experience.
All right, all right.
Use the key. Pile of books. Probably has, yep, stuff. Lock chest. Eh. Because even the thing is, I'm not even that hard up for any in-game money. So, unlike Final Fantasy XIV, where I'm constantly in need of money. A map of Frowden shows each of the areas crossed out except for a place called Black March. So the only place he had left was Black March. A letter for Aura. Dearest Christoph, from Aura. Dearest Christoph, my sister and Bay are well. I'll leave Jader as soon as they are settled. Expect me at Vigil's Keep within the month. Frelden is so cold and wet, so make sure your socks are dry before you put them on. I know how it is with men. You can slay 1,000 Darkspawn, but when it comes to clean clothes and dry socks, you're hopeless. Can't wait to see you. Love, Aura. Aww. That's sweet. And mementos. Yeah, we might as well grab them. Maybe we can hand it to him and he can be like, why'd you bring these to me? What's this?
The Archdemon.
Blight Orphan notice board.
Better than later.
Blight Orphans? Okay, I'm gonna read this. Sprawled on a stained smudge piece of paper. We are the Blight Orphans of Amaranthine. Poor children whose mothers and fathers have been killed by Darkspawn. We are very cold in winter. We need 50 silver for clothes and food. Please help. Please put money in the mug of the board. Thank you, good sirs. Okay.
Be cheating. Are you calling Andraste a dirty cheater?
I'll get on it.
She cheated on her
Okay,
husband,
we've
didn't
donated. And that's... We'll see if that turns into anything. I don't remember Awakening too well, so there'll be points where I'm like, I think I know what this is, and other points where I'm like, I've got no clue. I mostly remember the main story beats. Some more? Oh, there's a lot more. Blight Orphans again. Blight Orphans are very thankful for the kind donation of 50... So I'm not even going to try to mispronounce it the way it is. But now we need money for pillows and blankets. 2 sovereigns will cover it. Also, we get cold at night. Our nurse says a sip of brandy will warm us right up. Can you get a bottle of the inn's best brandy? Please put the stuff in the box. Okay. What title is that? Moonshine for the Children. Hello, it is us, the Blight Orphans again. Do you know Hubert's gang across the road got their hands on a bunch of moonshine? A nurse says Hubert is a stupid... What? Okay, it's very obvious this was written by an adult who was either who was only barely literate or was straight up drunk when writing this. Potentially both. Strong drink on our skinny knees would stop the maggots from going on them. Could you please get us moonshine? Sure. Sermons of Justina II. Revered Mother Liana is such a wise lady. She always tells us what to do because she's such a preachy lady. We would like to get her a book so we can get her book so we can learn from it. It's called The Sermons of Justina II or something like that. Please, thanks, bye. So, bunch of adults pretending to be orphans. Like, young orphans. That's fun. And Teven Brandy. Alright, there's one.
Alright, alright. Got it. Can I get you a ladder? So you can get
So they want the book, and then they want moonshine. I don't know how they get the moonshine, but I do know that we probably just have to walk into the chantry. But before that, I noticed our friend's back.
What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt.
A robe.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in a circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. Laces or buttons, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
Doors
Well,
busted down,
there you go.
skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers.
Who are my enemies?
I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But
Rightfully
I know
so.
they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains.
You have lived up to your
May God be with
reputation.
you.
I really can't hold the fact that he is doing what I essentially did, and all I did was steal things from people. Like, I was a much less morally grave person when you put out what I actually did in front of people. Like, that whole side quest was straight up me just going, oh yeah, steal this, steal that, steal the other thing, third thing, fourth thing, fifth thing. All stolen. Oh, mine. We just walked up, took the book, rocked off. Definitely no one's gonna notice. Chugga. I'm gonna see if I can't get some of these missions done ahead. Right, this is gonna suck. Alright, let's sit in the serious pose, which is just me sitting up with my legs crossed.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander.
Templars, bloody everywhere.
I mean,
Must
okay,
stay
he's
sharp.
Alright, alright.
he picked up poison.
You bloody bastard! You won't catch me!
He's fast for a mage. Magic staff and Illyrium potion. There's one.
Keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine. Must keep calm, keep normal.
That's very obviously another one.
I think that's
More
where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
There are too many peasants making their way into the city.
Oh, this is phylactery. We'll walk in there in a bit. Let's take care of the next mage. It's very clear these ones are either outwardly hostile or, in her case, very obviously not mentally there. Oh, right. Check loot. Spirit shard, I can sell those. Because I think I might need... Because realistically, I haven't even done any crafting at all. And I probably should. Because that's how you get OP.
Lizard eyes. I'll get on it.
I'm just gonna check up here for the note. Because there are a few places where you can get up on the walls. If it's not here, this will throw me off somewhere else, and then I'll chase that guy. Oh, we're on a different rampage.
Something is coming.
Yeah, we're way too far to care about, though, and we're going. And we're going. Okay. We have so many enemies right now. Like, this is nuts.
All right. It's a good day to die. Die already.
Says a lot about power, though, considering even then they're not doing too much to us. I say that as one of us falls. One down. Another one down.
Just call me the Reaper. That's right. Come on.
Argren wins again.
There we go. Get up, Nathaniel. We've survived. Smuggler's Cove, eh? Where's the suspicious fella go?
Any luck with the smugglers?
They're in an abandoned house that may lead to their den.
That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key.
I'll investigate.
If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Thank you.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Now
back?
that's how we got here. Let's go on these ones.
Now's better than later.
Found a trade manifest. Still looking for this note. There it is, another note fragment. The abandoned house. So go back to where we just were. Okay. That's fine. Homer's Toys.
I can't believe the city guard isn't doing anything to help us.
Bell collar. Ooh. There was a sizable lag there for a second. Alright, we got thugs.
I'll get on it.
Stun, stab, stab, stab. There we go. Oh. Oh no. Figure he was unworthy. Oh no. Well, that's sad. Well, we're still outside the city limits. Well, technically we're inside the city limits, but you know, outside the walls. Let's talk to the shitty character. Sorry, mate. I can't let smugglers undercut the authority that I need to be working with as a commander. Especially when it's at the expense of the people we're protecting.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, crow's poison. Oh, we can see who where this investment's hooked to. Let's clear out the smugglers. I'm sure there was a cool alternate storyline, or at least as cool as this one. But yeah, no, I'm gonna wipe you out.
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends. I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends here.
I wouldn't consider that. My murder rate is everything me. Which means if I'm present, my murder rate is 100%.
Someone's going to fall, and it sure won't be me.
Great job.
Yeah, okay.
That'll teach you. Now it's better than later.
There's not a lot of equipment here I want to really pick up. So I will take that. I'm taking unique stuff, but nothing more.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
You can
back?
tell when something's unique because it will, it won't have, like, any level it's considered to, because the game separates a lot of equipment into levels of, like, how good it is. Do I have to use recipes? Because I don't want them to start building up in my inventory, taking space. Nope, they're added automatically after they're in the inventory. Cool, that makes things easy. Locksmith tools. And there's the door in the Crown and Lion. think something else is going on elsewhere in the house. I'll figure it. I'll learn what happened afterwards.
Hey, why didn't we think of this earlier? Wine and women all day and all night.
Here's to our mysterious benefactor.
Long may this cow be milked.
Oh, yep, it's them. Nathaniel disapproves and disapproves. Right, moonshine. Hubert gang across town got that moonshine. Maybe I should check the fugs.
So you can get off my back?
I'll look around for the moonshine now. Just to see where this quest line goes. Because surprisingly, these message board quests tend to eventually actually lead to like a proper quest or have their own ultimate quest
Now's better
line.
than later.
Like in the main game where we fought for the mercs.
What?
The Blackstone Collective.
You were staring at me, you
All right.
man skirt wearing freak.
Oh, I thought you were being
Okay, that seemed to just cut off. Where's this go? Key required. I can't get in. Cool. Mumbling man. Oh. Right, the mage I saw earlier that I didn't talk to. Master Henley. Oh, cool. More stuff. Nothing I'm using, though. I might come back for the heals, though.
Delilah?
Oh, Nathaniel's sister.
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
He's constantly in a smoke.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
Oh, that's nice.
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
You don't believe her?
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the free marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much?
It's power, man. Whoop. Straight into my room's going off. 1 second. Whoop. Never mind, someone else has picked it up for me. Sorry. Gonna put my headphones are falling apart again. You saw an opportunity and went for it.
Nearly destroyed us all in the process. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
And that's fair. I only have 19 approval from him. I'm gonna really need to find these gift items and get him to trust me. And... oh. Is he on the ramparts? Oh. Oh, Hubert's Den on the other side of town. There we go. That's the alcohol moonshiner. There he is.
Never seen it coming.
1, 2, 3. Swipe. Program leveled up. And we get back to it. Well, let's check in Hubert's Den. Hopefully it's not just more fighting. I'm kind of getting sick of not being able to use my persuasion skills. Hashtag more persuasion. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Let's teach this
Here we go.
fool a lesson.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart. Let's see what you're made of.
Well, I just killed a bunch of moonshiners, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know what the laws... What? Dragon's piss. Oh, and the game's lagging a little bit. I don't know what the laws passed here were, but... I don't know, moonshining might still be illegal by a private citizen. As they are. I would assume. And judging from how they were, from their setup, it looks like it was very much a small-time, self-serving business. Alright, there we go.
By the power in my blood, you will suffer for what you have done to my apprentices.
Oh, crap. Steady fighting. Take every chance we can get. Thank you, Ogren.
All right, all right.
That puts the Maleficarum back under control. Again, I'm all for mages and having personal freedoms and so on, but... You know, one of them was very clearly unstable.
Anything to report?
Smugglers will no longer trouble you.
The city of Amaranthine owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
No problem.
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats. Thank you, Warden Commander.
It prevents the people from being overcharged for basic services. Because it's true. In other games, it's fine to help smugglers, because usually people are already being overcharged. But when the city is doing its job, and people are doing what they are meant to, all it does is put strain on the legitimate businesses that operate within the protection of the law. And as Arl, I'm trying to continue that legitimacy. Hopefully. Of people who live in the area getting what they should, the protections and services that they should.
I will pray for you, Commander.
No, it's not over. Should probably check the update. Oh, it's a charters board I gotta go to, so the person staying next.
He hung himself. Oh, Karen, why couldn't you have told me?
Oh, goodness. Better to know, though.
Got it.
Better to know. Game's lagging a little bit, but we've been in the same area and it's filling up with corpses, so might be just too much in one go.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Five medical kits. I probably picked those up from across town, frankly. So we got the moonshine, so we dropped those off. Exit, enter, and then a new set of quests should be out. Those sweet orphans. On a greasy piece of parchment that seems to be written from religious text. Thank you for the book. We're having a lot of fun with it. I also want to say a big thank you to Mother Liana for lending us the book. We got something for her. It's a bunch of herbs we gathered ourselves. They're in a basket. Can someone put the herbs in her bed? They'll be surprised. Okay. This is obviously like going to be poison ivy or something. Grown men pretending to be children who are in need of, who are pretending to be orphans in need of help. Good lord. I mean, I'm just as bad. I'm helping them with it. So, there's that. Great googly moogly. It's a quiet night on on the people I follow. Actually, who is exactly on tonight? Other than me. Ah, mostly just Erica. That's nice. We might raid her if we finish up before her. Ogeron approved, Nathaniel disapproves. Which is, to be fair, considering I did just do something against the Chantry, which, for most nobles of Ferelden, is a pretty standard belief. It's kind of like being born into a family that lives in a predominantly Christian neighborhood. You're sort of just Christian by, what's the word, association. But yeah. Sorry, I was having a stretch. I'm actually a lot more, like, my mind's active, but I've been weirdly tired today in terms of just, like, constantly feeling like I need to stretch. Hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. I'd like to get out on the bike. Do some cycling for a bit. Otherwise, I'll just vacuum up the house tomorrow if it rains. I might still if it's not, if it's just really hot tomorrow, like there's no wind, it's just the sun.
All right, all right.
Scavenger hunt, present from Milsey. A grubby note. Some of us orphans lost things while playing in the street last night. We have very little in life that these things are very important to us. The nurse says since someone is looking out for us, we should ask for help. We lost a pitchfork, a hammer, shoes, all the weird shit that's been out around town. It's them. Scribbled hastily on a crumpled piece of Someone should do something about that crazy harpy who gets hysterical and tries to kill people who are just trying to have a bit of fun. It's probably her sister's fault. She's just as sane as Milsey is. And someone should do something about her too, except she lives in Denham and it's far away. A sentence has been stretched out here, but orphans are afraid of this crazy lady Melissy. Someone should scare her away with a scarecrow in front of her house and a knife. A crude map is drawn below.
Can I get you a ladder so you can?
Oh, great! Now I'm helping him terrorize people. Whatever. Let the drunkards have their fun. No, I can't even say that. I can't say if I'll draw the line if I kill people. I killed the moonshiners. There's something tells me they would have killed anyway, because I don't think. I mean, making your own moonshine is like illegal a lot of places. Like you need to be a distillery or something to be able to make
I thought about what you said.
alcohol.
The comparison between my family and Mage's, it's idiotic. I'm not about to transform into an abomination simply for being a How.
I didn't say it was a perfect analogy.
Being a How also does not allow me to control your mind.
Kinda missing my point, aren't you?
I am not a
Comically.
fan of oversimplifications.
Fine, fine. Your loss.
There you go. Let's check it on the ramparts. I believe someone said about pants being up here. I mean, if you lose your pants on ramparts, you deserve to lose your damn pants. I mean, I'm not an asshole for saying that, am I? It's kind of like, seriously? Keep your damn pants on. No, we're none up here. Thought I saw some. I may be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. But I think the ones over the Chartree are different. But we'll take a look around, make sure we haven't missed any. There are the shoes. Soul shoes. Shoe soles, sorry. It's funny how that came off out of everything. Pie.
I'll get on it.
I took a pie. And a poison. Why am I collecting poison? And how many poisons are there? Keep out of the reach, children.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
Obviously, I haven't finished collecting all the poisons in town. Oh, there's another one.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
There we go. We've collected enough poisons. Please just goes to, yeah, goes straight back to the world map. Blight Orphans found Sarai's soul of pair of shoes. The pie. I'm still looking for a doll and a hammer. Hammer's over there. I swear I saw something. There's a noble over here now.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die?
Why aren't the Darkspawn going away?
I hear it's a plot started by the Grey Wardens to get tithes from the nobles.
Ah, god damn it. To be fair, it's a fair enough assumption. But we were granted it because bloody no one else is doing anything. Like,
all right.
The town is barely holding on as is, and that's a direct consequence of terrible leadership. It's very obvious from the gathering of nobles that some of them do care. A lot of them just seem to be the kind of people who just wanted the power that comes with it, though. Oh, there's a doll. Okay, next I need a knife and a scarecrow. Knife, scarecrow. So it's a scarecrow with a knife. First you need to get a knife. Maybe I need to buy it.
Go.
Yeah, kitty. Sorry, just giving my arm a scratch. Alright, drank stamina.
Got it.
Nope.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Maybe I need a specific kind of dagger. Not dagger, knife. Specific kind of knife. Let's talk to the weaponsmith, I guess. It's like telling of the sky, though. That sounds cool. Next. Let's do Anders' mission while we're right in front of it, too. Since I seem to be just going around correcting all the wrongs for people in town. Ugh. Which is fine into itself. Everyone deserves some help. Some safety. What they need. Especially in trying times. As long as I don't become a doormat.
No
which
guards.
I kinda am.
Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
Probably not. It's probably an ambush. Anytime it looks like something is unprotected, it always ends up being an ambush.
Got it.
One in which I'm the only survivor, but that's a whole nother story. Oh, come on. Maltus. Okay. Lyrium potion. Okay, let's try it.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Oh, you again.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
He's made a fine Grey Warden so far.
Yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
He's beyond your...
No, you
yeah.
can't arrest me. King Alistair allowed my conscription.
Which goes beyond you.
The Chantry's authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden.
Yeah, but the Grey Wardens override you. He's with us.
Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals and Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Let's do a murder. I mean, seriously. Hero Ferelden, Grey Warden supersede Church in in conscription.
Something is coming.
Like, this is not a hill you want to die on, you know?
Let's make this quick!
Excellent!
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
Friends stick up for each other.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
In a minute. The question is, were the phylacteries ever here?
Better than later.
Probably not.
All right.
Enough to level up. Nice. Let's continue building back our strength stat. Dual striking, build up that tree again. Bookshelf. Throw out the spring trap, throw out the gas trap. Deep shrooms, Valerian dust. Pretty much anything we can't really use. This axe. Crossbow. There we go. Really complete. Is it under companions? Prisoner, Hell Family, Freedom for Anders. Ah, shit. Oh, that's sad. Ah, sorry. Stretching again. This stream might not go as long as they usually do. Just because of how generally tired, but I did want to do some more, and we have done a fair few side quests. Actually, what is Anders up to in terms of friendship? Oh wow, he's at 65%. Before anything else, let's go to Old Stark Farm and root out this conspiracy before it does any more damage. Because better to get rid of the people directly trying to hurt my rule, I guess. Because again, technically I'm Arl of Amaranthine, which, yeah. And very obviously the conspiracy are people who were doing well under Rendon Howe. Oof. Lady Liza, Sir Timothy. A crow assassin, Lord Guy.
To battle! Watch in horror as I rip you apart! I will be merciful!
What's the he even got on him? Nothing worth taking. I've dealt with the conspiracy conspiring against me. This a means to leave? Nope. I gotta leave the way I came, I guess. Alright, with the conspiracy over, let's go back to the keep. Because, yeah. See if any quests have moved or if they're waiting for a main story quest to be done. Because even if so, I mean, I'm sure some stuff's gotta have changed.
Right you are, Warden. We'll get these walls rebuilt for you. Ho!
Oh, I got this iron ore.
You're back. You need anything? Come
Nope.
back soon.
Forcing me to come to this...
I did buy it, didn't I? I did not. From the looks of it. Yeah. Remind yourself. Buy the iron ore. Well, let's see what's going on inside. Maybe Anders has something new to say now that we've helped him out. Especially since we couldn't find his phylactery. Which feels like when you conscript the mage, it should be moved to the Grey Wardens for tracking, since it's their responsibility now.
So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden?
Strange question to ask.
Is it? You've never thought about it? Does nobody ever leave the Wardens?
You can, but you're tainted.
You can run, but you can't hide? I think I've heard that before. I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying.
7?
I got really good at escaping the tower. Just never good at staying escaped. Until now, I suppose.
Yeah, you found technically a permanent one.
Was that cat, to be honest?
And you've mentioned that before.
There were days when that stupid cat was the only person I saw. Except for it not being a person.
Yeah.
I liked him. Poor Mr. Wiggums.
Why was it? Why poor
He became
Mr. Wiggums?
possessed by a rage demon, but he did take out 3 Templars. I was never more proud. A toast
Jeez.
to Mr. Wiggums. Don't you agree, Sir Pouncelot?
Aw.
Who's a good kitty? You are. Ooh, yes, you are.
Oh, that's cute.
Villages come and go, but a city that is...
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Ceremony's gone on long enough.
Clear the hall. The commander has business to attend to. Commander.
Farewell.
Commander.
Situation on the Arling.
Soldiers are doing their best to defend the city of Amaranthine. Scouts report darkspawn throughout the Arling and amassing. Where the soldiers aren't patrolling, the land is dangerous, Commander. Very dangerous.
Okay.
Good day, Commander.
Let's check in with two main ones, really.
Should we get a move on?
Yep.
I don't think we should dally here.
Agreed. So, for Anders, let's just look at our gifts. Elf who lived in Amaranthine. Unrealized hopes for his people. Warrior's Heart. Dragon Piss. Alright, this will be good.
For me? Ooh.
Yeah, because that'll be for Sir Pouncelot. Still carrying werewolf hides. We're actually carrying stuff from before. Like, it's actually crazy how much stuff I'm carrying from before. You like a fancy scroll?
I guess.
Rest of the dreams?
I guess.
Okay. Aquamangus?
I guess.
Nope. Polish, complete with constellations.
Thanks, I guess.
We're so close.
May I point out that you're all right?
What brought this on?
Really, when the Templars came for me, you could have decided I wasn't worth the trouble. But I apparently am worth the trouble. Considering I'm usually a lot of trouble, I should be grateful.
I'm glad to have you
I'm
around.
glad to be around. When you recruited me, I thought I was jumping from the frying pan into the fire. But being a warden is almost tolerable. It's a pleasant stroll through the park with Darkspawn.
Yeah. I'm glad I gotta make it happen,
You're a
though.
giver. I'm very grateful. I thought it was worth mentioning. Thank you, Commander, for everything.
There we go.
Should we get a move on?
That makes Anders exceptionally more powerful. As for Nathaniel... gold vase?
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
Apparently he did. Soap on a rope.
This is nice.
Lambone?
Thanks.
Vealbone?
Thanks.
Potted plant. Locksmith tools?
This is nice.
'Cause he's our rogue. The rest of these, I have ideas of who they could go to, so, yeah.
You know, I'm actually not the first How to be a Grey Warden.
Carrying on a family tradition, then.
Following in my grandfather's footsteps, more like. His name was Padric How. He joined the Order before it returned to Ferelden just after the war. Never contacted his family again. Just vanished. Now that I know about the joining, I think he died.
Good men and women die in the joining.
I know that now. Father always said he was a horrible man for abandoning the family to join a pointless cause. I grew up ashamed of my grandfather. But now I see his bravery. That will take some getting used to.
There wasn't a blight back then.
There isn't a blight now either. That doesn't mean Grey Wardens aren't still needed. You know, my grandfather had a bow passed down from his grandfather. I wonder if it's still around. At any rate, we should probably get back to it. There are Darkspawn to kill, I'll bet. Somewhere.
There's always gonna be Darkspawn to kill somewhere. It's kind of one of their key things. I think that's it for him. Ogren, it's easy. Dragon piss.
That looks fine indeed.
Beef friend?
As if I needed.
Let's check in on Ogren now. Probably won't have anything new to say though.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
You need anything, Commander?
Yeah, what you got? Yep, accidentally.
You need any...
There we go. Doesn't really sell anything I need. What are they put in storage? Nothing yet. That's right.
Yes, yes.
Might go for a bathroom break in a few. Alright.
You seem rather attached to that cat, Anders.
It's more that he's rather attached to me. Isn't that right, Sir Pounce-a-lot?
What the hell?
Isn't that name a little ridiculous?
What do you think I should call him? Frederick?
There are worse names, I suppose.
It's kind of funny. They're starting to get along in a weird way. In such a weird way. It's kind of fun. Okay. Sorry. Can't seem to control my yawning today. Or at least during stream today. Well, because it isn't heavily action-y. Okay. Let's do this for anything else. I believe it was him who had it. No? Did I have it wrong, or did I buy it and it's just disappeared? No, not you. Master Henley? Oh. It's just disappeared. I wonder if it was part of a different quest then. And they're not selling gifts anymore. Gifts. Yeah. Not him. Not him. And the last guy wasn't selling anything either. Any more shops? I guess the bar. I would guess the only thing I could get from the bar is more. Can I just? Oh, I can. Cool. It's just more crap. Chernobyl, Oakwood, Flung Coast, Winding Wood, Black Marsh. I'm gonna make a hard save after everything. Though it is a lot more stable, I will give it that. The game is a lot more stable now in this in Awakening. We'll go to the estate. I'm mostly just sort of side questing right now. Minor stuff, but still.
Darkspawn.
Oh, here we go.
Kill them all.
We got an alpha. One, two, three. Add some momentum on top of it. Oh, I turned momentum off by accident. But of course I did. Yep, we got more. Oh, we've got an ogre. That's less than ideal. Stun, vanish, momentum, flurry, the dual sweep, kill the emissary. I am the epitome of something. Oh, it's a sniper who's getting us. Been a while since my main character died. Like, seriously. There is a Templar corpse here.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Go on while you still can.
Stealth. Flurry. Momentum. Keep him from getting too far or ahead of us.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
Which
my
quest
back?
was this? Whoop. Oh, it's knocked over my glass. Field of Far. Unfortunate. Game's lagging hard tonight. Another one. Yeah. It's not unusual. What did we get from our ritual keep person? Daughter ransomed. Go to fall along coast. Cove. Alright, let's do
Another
this.
step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
As you demanded, 30 sovereigns.
I will take the gold. Over your dead body.
Yep.
The warden bleeds like anyone else. Attack!
What the shit? Can't function, execute function working. I have no clue what that's about.
I'll get on it. Call me the Reaper. So you can get off my back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess that's supposed to be threatening.
I mean, I know they probably disapprove of the fact that I just sort of handed into it, but I'm also like prioritizing the potential. Well, yeah, already dead. They never were never planning on giving her alive. That's sad. I wonder though, is there some of these questions I'm starting to wonder because I don't really remember them that much. Is it possible to for them to come out alive? Quest. Wait. I've got the wiki open because I was doing some writing earlier for Dragon Age, so no, just side quest. Yeah, that'll do. A daughter ransomed. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, we lost all that progress. That's fine. That is fine. We get all our gifts back, so we'll have to redo dialogue. That I'm okay with that. Kitty. That means we have to do Turn Noble again, but you know what? We're gonna start with the Cove instead this time. Let's do this.
Another step. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he.
You don't see a sovereign until I see the girl.
Orc, show her. Hand over the gold. Now.
Send the girl over first.
Orc, send her over. The money. Now.
Nope, the girl is the only thing keeping you alive.
Defend yourselves, men.
I see enemies ahead.
See, there it is again, the function. Ah, and everyone approved it a lot more that time. Well, whatever. It's fine. Bloody hell. This engine is practically collapsing under itself. Let's see, there. Just standing there. Probably make it easier if she's not even an interactable NPC. Or it forgot to despawn her. Well, that's better. Better fate for everyone.
I'll get on it.
Alright guys, I don't know, either way, I think I need to take a break right now. Just feel like it'd be good timing. So let me just put the thing up. There's the thing.
Now is better than later.
I'm just gonna leave the map open. Be back in a few minutes. Also, I probably... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll be back in 5 minutes, probably. And we're back. Sorry about that, took a little longer than I thought. We're gonna go back to Turnabout Estate, redo that. Save, because this game doesn't... This module doesn't auto-save that much. I mean, the main game had some pretty big points where it doesn't auto-save either, so... There's that too. Anyways, I guess no change there. Alright. Divide and conquer. Take out the genlocks. Done the ogre. Momentum with a flurry. Oh, and we're dead. Oh, we're heavily dead. Like, we're so dead that this is bad. Not good. I have no idea how to play Ogren now. Thunder Arms? Yep. Greatest stamina drought. Thunder Arms again. One more.
Permanently damaged, am I?
Well, that didn't go ideally. Neither did the first attempt.
So you can get off my back?
Best I can say, it didn't go nearly as bad though, so... The Herlock Sniper is just a variant of other... well, it's just a variant of the, what am I thinking of? The Alpha. It does a lot when some of the enemies are downgraded to basic enemy status, though. Which one was this? Field of Far. Field of Far also... Is Field of Far, automatic? Yeah, nothing we can do for him. Shame. Back to Vigil's Keep, and then we'll save again. Oh, and we're being ambushed. That sounds about right. Well, at least I don't actually have to defend her. Kill this one. Move to take out the snipers. No mages among them. That's good. Mages mean actual strategy.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Alright. I do miss my Babari though. Sadly, not joining us. Lilith.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
There we go. Trade must flow. Yeah, you... That's a good one. Because she adds more to buy at Vigil's Keep. Increases the store. I don't think she adds one though, yeah.
The whole quiet and stoic thing must get you a lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer, Ogren.
What? No. No. Well, not unless... No!
Yeah.
Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
Commander,
Any messages?
just give me a moment.
Bensley's gratitude. Alright, with a full heart, my beloved Eileen writes endlessly of your except these. Okay, cool. He's very happy with the fact we got his daughter out alive. 10 sovereigns is nothing to sneeze at, even though we're at like, what, 400? Yeah, 440 sovereigns. Which is pretty good, honestly.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think we should dally here.
Alright. Ogren, you get Dragon's Piss. Oh no, and this time I still gave him Dragon's Piss already. Oh shit. Is that -2? Friggin' A. Screw it, I'm heading up. Oh, wait. Ah, crap.
Yes.
I was gonna say I was going to go to the bar straight away, but I also friggin' forgot that, that there might be stuff. If I was smart, I would have picked up on some of the feast day gifts before coming across. Thought it had a new stock.
I'm here to serve, Commander. Very well.
Okay, she's got nothing to say either. Let's check in with the ambassador.
May I be of service?
Sales,
Certainly.
please. Not a lot. I don't really want to spend all my,
Yes.
Yes.
I really don't want to spend all of my, sovereigns on rune materials right now. I get the feeling I'll have to spend a lot more on
How do the Templars always
quest.
find you, Anders?
Incredibly angry. That's how they find me.
There must be some trick to it, surely.
They began recruiting women. The male Templars never stopped to ask for directions.
You're impossible to talk to.
I do my best.
Purposely misleading. I suppose we should do at least one major quest. Let's go to the... Not Wood Hills, I guess. Actually, no, Winding Woods. We might as well take care of trade completely. At this point, at least. We've already got one trader. I know there are two. That much I remember. Oh, great. Bandits. Oh, and they realize they're in trouble.
Not to belabor the point, his caravan was attacked.
Let's see what they were carrying. Quartz. Fine silks. Oh, here we go.
The rest of you, up and get you.
I mean, they're fighting the hero for Elden. They're doomed.
On your guard, wretch!
2, 3, 4. Oh, damn, he got me with my own trick.
We have done well.
Something down there. Blight Wolf. Level 0. I assume they're meant to scale up to me or be used in an event then. If they're level 0. Whoop. What the heck? Discord just went crazy. Nope.
All right.
More fine silks to sell.
Got it.
Nothing else, I'm well funded.
I'll get on it.
And that's something. Oh, holy crap.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Whoop. The Sylvain is the bigger of the evils right now in terms of enemies.
Now's better than later. Got it.
This is it!
Alright, time to take the scavengers. Oh, no, there's another Sylvan. Yeah, this is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
Can I get you a ladder? I'm done.
A lot worse.
Let's see some blood.
Another one down. Oh, and another wild one up.
We can do this!
Can I get you a ladder?
Ogren is taking a huge amount of hate.
I'll get on it.
To battle!
Bloody hell, every single enemy keeps leading us to more enemies that lead us to areas that spawn more enemies.
More blood. Where's the next one? Now it's better than later.
We'll find silks. What's in the treasure chest? A lot of gold.
You're gonna pay! Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
Why did the charred salt
I'll get on
Vins drop? Regular enemies in the end. We got here engraved statue.
Now it's better than later.
Copy of a manuscript. Okay. Wrong one.
Let's see what you're made of! This won't hurt a bit!
Now it's better than later.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got archers on the hill.
Get off my back?
Another engraved statue. Copy the inscription. It wasn't manuscript, it was inscription. Easy mistake to make, I guess. I keep hitting N by accident. Hi. And Wind's friend's all the way over there. Another statue up on the hill. Trap detected. Trap disarmed. What quest is this? Alfred's Monuments.
I see.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's deal with these guys up here instead.
Scream for mercy!
Yeah, great. Of course the AI picks to make 2 enemies instead of keep remaining pitted against each other. How far are we from any level? Not far at all. Guess we'll get back on the path and just follow it for a bit. More fine silks. Dual sweep. Almost there. Tried to get us. Just failed. Okay, we gotta go across the bridge to meet with this person. Lots of having to go the long way around here. Inscription. Oh, here we go.
Out of my way. I need to get out of here.
Who the hell are you?
I'm no one. I just want to get out of here.
What do you know about the caravan attacks?
Nothing. We heard about the caravan attacks, but it wasn't us, I swear. We just thought there would be valuables left behind, but then... Make her help me. She's here. Gotta get away.
Okay. Awesome entry.
I recall you from the last gathering of the clans. Your keeper is Marathari, is she not?
She is. Adrana Tishan,
I
sister.
was with our keeper, Ilshe, when she spoke to Marathari. I am Valana. Watch your back around these parts. There are dark spawn, and the Shem settlements do not look kindly on the Dalish.
So why haven't you left?
I have a score to settle with the Shems, who march through as though the woods were theirs.
So you've been destroying the caravans?
After all the Shemlin did to me, to our people, this is justice.
Oh, great.
They stole my sister, and likely sold her to merchants. I will not rest until I have her back. You should go. I have no quarrel with you, and I would hate for that to change.
Apparently she's mastered some level of teleportation. Ugh. Great. Just great. Another Dalish who's over enthusiastic about repaying debts. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. In the world of Thedas, everyone is at least a little blind. Thanks to that.
Let's see some blood. You'll get no mercy from me.
Yeah, now that's the way.
Oh, great. I want one of those environmental puzzles. To get bonus rewards. At the cost of my sanity. Or my pride, if I look it up. Who are we kidding? I tend to need difficulty down the easy just to get to hasten our approach through the story. Any semblance of pride went out the window a while ago. I kid.
I see enemies ahead.
I just prefer to make progress over anything else. Yep.
Call me the Reaper. Surrender, and we'll be merciful.
Focus on the bandits first.
You're gonna get yours.
No chance. No chance at all. Now it's better than later.
Almost there. There we go. Ferelden sword.
Got it.
Come Ferelden sword, driven through the ground. Wait, what? Ground that campsite. It looks like it was planted here on purpose. Oh. It's a Dalish camp. Abandoned.
Don't these Dalish elves travel in packs? What's with a tiny camp? And here, looks like there was a bit of a fight, but no bodies. Just all these weapons.
Someone is remaining here.
Something smells here, Commander, and it isn't me.
Yeah. This is someone working on their own, or a small group.
All right, all right.
Yeah, see, that's just dumped there. There's no way it would be. No one just abandons their weapons. Not en masse like that when it is in a wall. Shallow graves. Yeah. At night.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Alright. Yeah, very obviously that's just been clanked there. Here we go. More of these things. And of course their sets let them not take damage. Oh, you do the hokey pokey and it kicks you in the face. That's what it's all about. Wrong one. It's a decently sized area though. I will give it that. It is decently sized. We might go for a bit longer, but I don't think we'll be going super long tonight. Not our usual speed. Great spiders. Here we go. I'm gonna turn my personal volume down because I don't like the idea. Yeah, there it is. Ugh, hate it. Here's why when they decided to make fearlings look like spiders, in my case, I thought the game were picking up on something about me and spiders. Turns out, nah. Developers know. Developers know that people don't like spiders. Keep stabbing. Just keep stabbing, stabbing, stabbing. What do? We stab, stab, stab. Bloody darkspawn. Someone's injured. A militia survivor. Okay.
Don't look. Don't look at me.
Oh shit. He's consumed darkspawn flesh. What are you doing here?
Olaf, my name. Came with friends to drive out away the elf, but the darkspawn were too quick. We were ripped apart, biting claws and teeth from the darkness, and then I woke, flesh and bone and gristle under me, around me.
Yeah.
Everyone dead. Dead, soft meat melting into the ground. I crawled away, came here. Can't stand to see it.
Bloody hell. You know anything about the elf sister?
Sister? I have a sister. Do I? Elf sister? No, we did not take her. Probably dead or eaten.
Where the Darkspawn come from?
Around, from shadows.
Did you kill the elves?
No. No. Darkspawn came first. They slaughtered us, took our steel, brought it to the elven camp. Tricked us. Tricked the elf. Now, she thinks we are to blame. Hunts all in her rage while they watch.
That's worrying.
All these people died over a misunderstanding? Maker, that's horrible. We have to stop her. Tell her she's wrong. Do you think she's back at her camp? We could try looking for her there.
The Dark Ones are curious about you too. They watch you as well as her. Can you feel them?
I get the feeling whether or not I do. Yeah. The disease will kill you, you know.
I'm already dead. Am already gone. Make an end. Please.
Maker have mercy on you. I may not believe in the Maker, but he probably does. Oh, great. And here they come, the Darkspawn, out of the woodwork. Oh, they brought some big boys to the ground. Not a champion. 2 champions. They're not an ogre. There we go. Yeah, crap.
Let's see what you're made of.
Too slow.
Excellent.
Yeah, a very close range group, I just realized.
Now's better than later.
An elven trinket. It's very obvious that she's meant to become a party member. Probably very good that I am an elf. In that case, she may actually listen to me.
I'll get on it.
Alternatively, it may not matter. Wait, what? Weird. So if a chest is empty like that, it just opens on the final tap. I wonder if it's preemptive awake, triggering chest that's only meant for a quest. Yep, we're still active. Enemies too close. Let's take him out. I mean, it's nothing we can do for him. It's not like there's a joining for the animals as far as we know. Well, if you read the calling, griffins used to be given a modified version of the joining, but it ended up wiping out their species. So yeah, not a big win there. Another level. More strength. I want to go back to one-shotting them. Vitality. pandemonium. With some of that vitality under my belt, I could do some more damage. Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Margaret wins again.
It wants me to go back to a camp, but I actually want to spend a bit longer out here looking for stuff.
This is a nasty one. All right. Show them no mercy.
Oh hey, verified. VP. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how much longer we'll be going, maybe another half hour at the current rate. Get a main story mission done. Thank you for being here. Good to see you too. How's things been going lately?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
My character does not represent me.
This place
Got it.
is a death trap. If I need to step in the bushes to answer nature's call, you're coming with me.
Now it's better than later.
Come on. Yeah. Oop, there we go. Game's doing a bit of a lag today. Wrong one. There we go. Oh, there's a statue down here too. So I can see.
I'll get on it.
How many is that? There are 2 more out there that I need to find. Oh.
What do you want from me? Don't you understand? I have to do this to get Serani back.
The humans did not kidnap your sister.
I know a human crime when I see it. I've experienced more than enough of them. You will pay for repeating their lies.
Ah, damn it. Being an elf did not help. Great.
Something is coming.
Oh, that's not great. It's quite terrible, actually. Oh, and a bunch of wolves, too.
You're gonna regret this.
Alright. Get a bit of damage across the board. Okay. I think that's all of them. Ah, there's a scholar dead over here. The Scholar's Journal. Actually gonna take a temporary detour to do another mission on the side. Darkspawn.
Got it.
Looting the chest.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? This one's mine.
Honestly, I think it's working well though. For the most part, we seem to survive most encounters with the enemy. Whereas Nathaniel dies once or twice during a battle, but on average, we all make it out.
Now is better than later.
Okay.
I'll get on it.
The commander's helm. Ash longbow. What's this referred to? Straight up a darkspawn camp, of course. Set your peace and war.
It has been a long time. I have forgotten my name, but I am a warrior. I am Avar.
Yeah.
And I am cursed.
Of course. Then what should I call you?
I care not what I am called. Seasons beyond counting, I was a man to be feared, a man of war. The Tevinter mages, they came here seeking easy prey, but they found me, my brother, my tribe. We broke their army at the Fort of 1,000 Vigils, then pursued the Magister.
You mean Vigil's Keep?
Perhaps. Time.
Which means that Avar used to call it home.
We cornered the Magister here. Here we would sacrifice him to Yuvola, the god of this wood. As his guards fell one by one, he struck my brother and I with liquid fire.
Magma.
So even as the Magister's body was torn apart, my brother and I watched from stone eyes.
Is there anything I can do for you?
The Tevinter Magister that cursed my brother and I, he leads a mockery of life. Disturb the ashes nearby. Summon him. Kill him. Free me.
Okay. Which means this was his brother, the Statue of Peace.
My brother called to you. Do not listen. The Magister's death will accomplish nothing.
Tell me your tale, Statue.
My brother is consumed by rage. Over long years, his anger grows.
I mean, as a berserker, yeah.
Anger will not free us. Revenge will not free us. I've used the long years to think, to pray to our gods.
Have your gods spoken back?
The gods hold their own counsel.
As they do.
There is no release, but with peace, serenity, we can sleep. I have slept many seasons with only my brother's anger to call me back. Show him the way. This does not have to be a torment.
How do I convince him of that?
With reason or a silver tongue.
Well, I have one of those.
He is the son of the father, a warrior born. With the long seasons, I have seen that violence often accomplishes naught. Teach him.
Oop, game's taking a lag. There we go.
The deed is not yet done.
My brother says the your brother says the Magister's death won't free you.
My brother has grown weak. In truth, weakness was always in him. He was a thinker, a dreamer, not a warrior.
Has anger helped you? Aren't you miserable?
This life of Earth is beyond bearing. The Magister stirs from his ashes, and my blood boils. He yet lives.
Anger imprisons you. Release it, and it will release you.
What you ask is difficult.
It's against your nature.
My soul calls out to smite he who cursed my brother and me.
Brother and I. The curse cannot be lifted. You must make peace with it.
I
Oh, there we go.
You have calmed him. If it lasts, perhaps we can sleep and wake in a brighter future.
Potentially.
Thank you.
So, are you really out of our barbarians?
Does it matter? Before I sleep, let me whisper to you of lore of the earth, our secret herbs. May they help you, stranger.
Oh, nice. You too. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I agree with the sentiment now. The revenge was never going to even if it did work. Too much. Okay.
All right.
I assume I'm trying to get the 5 center ones active or something. Or all of them.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm essentially making a pattern because it looks cool.
I'm an elf. Trees
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Holy crap, that worked. Seriously, that worked. I was literally just thinking, maybe if I fill them all up. And it was right. There is a corpse here. Or a bronze sextant. Wait, sextant. It's a sextant. A sextant is probably something else.
In my dirt.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, just move. That dirt was specially prepared for my plants. I only have to find the seeds now. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure.
Are you Inez the botanist?
You've heard of me then? Read one of my books, have you?
Wynne told me to find you.
Win? What now? She's not going to try to get me to teach slack-jawed apprentices again, is she? She used to pester Uldred about his duty to the apprentices, when he just wanted to be left alone. No wonder he went crazy and tried to kill everyone.
Said the College of Magi needed a voice of reason.
And she told you to find me? Huh. She must be clutching at straws. It's been some time since the college was called together. Why now? No, I can't go. Not yet. I'm not leaving till I get the seeds of the northern prickleweed. I've been here too long just to give up.
If I found seeds for you, will you go to Cumberland?
I suppose another pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. And if you actually succeed, I'm sure I could scrounge up some kind of reward. You're looking for the seeds of a northern prickleweed. The plant has broad, dark green leaves with thorny stems and is most commonly found growing on rocky ground. Go on now. If I'm going to be traveling, I'll need to make preparations.
The accent's like Scottish, isn't
Any
it?
luck? Did you find any northern prickleweed?
Oh yeah, I'll be back. Accidentally triggered a conversation.
Something is coming.
What the hell? Oh, who was this one? The old one. Better keep this one off the rest of the party.
Done well. I'll get on it.
Heartwood. Heartwood's very good. You can use it to make one of the special... Did someone just vanish? Okay. You can use it to make some of the special weapons of the game. One of them, I believe. Or maybe two. Maybe it's a mutually exclusive. I can never remember. Like the Iron Bark. I just says remains. Oh. For the other quest, which I didn't need to bother with.
No one's getting out alive!
Of course we get ambushed.
Alright. I'll get on it. You're gonna regret this! No chance.
Here we go. Oh, it's over there. Northern prickleweed. Cool. Looks like I'll be able to get most of the side questing done before I even finish this part of the side quest. I mean, main quest. I get all the side quests done before the main quest. That'll be good. Bloody hell, though. They really fill these maps with a lot of stuff in them in one go. So much content. Oh, there's an engraved statue up there. So that's number 7. I need one more. I think that's over there is where we started. Or near it.
Any luck? Did you find any northern prickleweed?
Here you go.
Marvelous. Look at them. Oh, magnificent. Such a smooth seed coat. Like onyx. You, my friend, are a worker of miracles.
It's literally
Here,
in the opposite
I whipped up
direction.
some herbal remedies for you, and a list of instructions so you can recreate them if you like. And now it's time for me to leave. Perhaps our paths will cross again at a later date. Good luck.
And off she goes. Wish there were more opportunities to use my persuasion, though. I'm sure there will be, but I don't know. I love being able to use persuasion to make things easier or harder, or I mean, it was good to use it to help with that hostage problem. Really, I just wish there were more. Didn't miss a statue around here, did I? No, there's the Advar brothers. I don't think there's one up by the camp for the Darkspawn. Wait. There is. Shite. That's a load of bollocks. Or did I get this one? I can't remember. I don't think I did because I got distracted by the Darkspawn. Yeah. Because I had to continue around. I believe that's... Oh, wait. Unbearably itchy. Ugh. An item that gives you a debuff when you obtain it. How terrible. Let's do a hard save. Computer's making a lot of noise and that worries me. Oh, and of course it's an autosave area. Here we go.
How can the Dalish hope to revive our past glory when we slaughter each other like animals?
I'm not gonna kill you.
Then will you let me go? For the sake of our people and what we share.
Not yet, I want to talk.
Talk.
Darkspawn, we're playing humans against elves.
What? The Darkspawn are mindless. It is not possible.
I'm literally a Grey Warden. Weapons were planted by the
I
Darkspawn.
wondered why anyone would discard the weapons. But you say the Darkspawn planted them? That would mean the Darkspawn killed my people and took my sister.
I found this trinket on one.
That is Sereni's. She would never willingly part with that. Our mother gave it to her before she died. Why would the Darkspawn do this?
They make females into brood mothers.
Are you saying Sereni will become one of them? I will not allow that.
Let me help.
You? You want to find Sereni? Why?
No one deserves to suffer at the hands of the Darkspawn.
Great. Another twitchy magic sort. Just what we need.
We Dalish must band together. I apologize for my actions. Now, where should we seek the Darkspawn?
Tunnels, Miss Like.
There's an abandoned mine some ways to the north of here. The tunnels run far into the earth. We will likely find the Darkspawn there.
Ogren, Anders.
Andraste's knicker weasels. Yes.
Actually, Nathaniel. Anders has too high of approval right now. I should really work with others.
We delay needlessly.
Oh. Tactics. Supporter.
You are nothing.
Here's the mage. Dirty fighting. Flurry. Oh crap. Oh, we're good. I won't lie. They had us there for a second. Alright. How many levels are you behind? None, just specializations. Add Shapeshifter and say Arcane Warrior and Blood Mage to a Keeper's set. Give her auto level up. Increase supporter. Inventory. Try this. Hopefully that gives us some more power. It's taking a bit. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to do this yet. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I remember this. This section is a pain in my backside. I'd much rather just go anywhere else. For now. You know what, we'll call it there. We're at 3 hours. It's half the time of the usual stream, but I'm not going to midnight tonight. Plus again, the campaign generally is shorter, so we might want to do some shorter streams since we can get more content. Yeah, let me just close down for the night. Alright, there we go. Switch to closing. Sorry for all the yawning. And we'll end there tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you everyone who was here, if you're just catching up in the VOD. Yeah, bit of side questing, most of one main quest. Not bad. Yeah, so I will just raid someone at random on my list today. I guess. Who do I want to go with? Let me flip a coin. Alright. I'll send you over to Erica, or otherwise known as Ebury Knights. I flipped a coin and she won. Because I wanted to send you guys to someone who needs the views just as much as I do sometimes. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. Be good to Erica. And I'll see you Wednesday, 6 p.m. the usual. We'll either be doing more of this or something else. I don't know. Take care. Bye-bye. I keep forgetting there is 10 seconds to rating.